time to take a look at some live action around the league. We're going to stay on the East Coast for this and the next video. In this one, the Orioles hosting the Seattle Mariners, two teams that have underperformed to this point in the season. You'll see their record shortly. Both well under 500, 113, the other 15. The Orioles, though, showing a little bit of what we kind of expected. In this series, they're batting over 300, only allowed 5 runs in 2 games, and more importantly, they're looking for a sweep, a series win. Grayson Rodriguez will be pitching for the Orioles. He has struggled. We've talked about that a little earlier in the series. ERA over 5. Luis Castillo has not struggled. His ERA is less than half of Grayson's, but he has no run support. Not that Grayson does either. So what happens in this one? So Cal, sub 200, been really bad, and guess what? Even takes a swing at a bad pitch there. Doesn't matter. It's going to go out. 2-run home run for Cal. Really rough season for him. His 11th home run. Feels like most of his hits are home runs because he's just not getting hits. Struggling getting on base. But he gives his team the early lead. Bottom of the second. Orioles try to answer. Mountcastle, double number 8, going the other way. He will be at second, and Baltimore is in business, trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, they are unable to do anything with it up until 2 outs, and Hayes behind 0-2. Strike 3, swing and a miss. So Castillo getting himself out of trouble, maintaining that 2-0 lead for his team. He knows he's not going to get any run support, so he's going to have to probably make that 2 runs. Hold up. Going forward, Mountcastle have a pretty big day. Let's talk about Santandes. Anthony Santander, bottom of the third, going the other way, 5-4. Again, Baltimore takes advantage of 2 walks, but they are unable. An error and a walk. Unable to take advantage though in the run column. Speaking of runs, look at Cal. Looking like Kyle Schwarber at the plate. Another home run. 2 home runs on the day for him. 12th now, and it's a 3-0 lead. Speaking of Mountcastle, said he had a big day. This is why. Look at that. That is not an error. That's a base hit. We're in the bottom of the 7th. That is the 2nd hit for the Orioles. Mountcastle has both. Hayes trying to make something happen, and there you go. Inside out swung to right. That will knock Castillo out the game, and also will get the Orioles on the board. So it's 3-1. Later, Adam Frazier going the other way. It's going to hit high off the wall. No home run, but it will be a 2-run double. And after the struggles Baltimore's had so far through this game, it is tied. Going to extras, as the title kind of hinted at. Colton Wong, top of the 10th, flies out. Givens comes in relief and gets the job done. So Baltimore headed to the bottom half. Givens doing all he can to help give his team a chance to win and get this sweep. In the bottom half, runners on the corners. Ortiz lines. I don't know why honestly, I've seen this play a couple of times now. I don't know why he went to tag him. His momentum carried him to first. Whatever. It's a double play. Seattle fortunate to get out the inning. And we continue going to the 11th. Suarez, 2-2 count, bases loaded. Unable to come up with the big hit. That's gonna hurt. So Baltimore again, gonna get a chance to win it in the bottom half. Still tied at 3 midway through the 11th. Man, 10 hits combined. This is rough baseball. Cedric Mullins, 1-2 count. Let's end it. Singles to center. The throw will come in. You see, kind of half-hearted. He knows he's safe. And Baltimore, not pretty, but he gets the job done. 4-3 winners. Winners of 3 in a row. I don't know if this turns the season around, but it's a nice moment for him. Over Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez also had 2 hits. Julio Rodriguez walked twice, batting .215 on the season. Ugh. Castillo, 3 earned runs over 6 in the third, 8 Ks. Tough luck loss for him. Marco Gonzalez gets a loss, but tough luck start for Castillo. For Baltimore, Mountcastle, we noted the 2 hits. Pretty much saw all of them because they didn't really do anything else throughout the rest of the game. Grayson Rodriguez, 3 runs responsible, 11 Ks over 6 innings. And Perez gets the win. Baltimore, a bright spot. Maybe this is a turning point. Seattle, continuing to struggle. The offense being the real big stickler for them. They just can't score enough. Next up, though, we're going to take a look at 2 of the top teams in the American League as Texas heads to Yankee Stadium.